took them 10 goddamn years. Oh, I've been waiting a long time for this. So, if you know anything about Nike cleats, they haven't had a new Lyman cleat since like 2017. That were these at the time, the 4 Savage Pro 2s and then the Elite 2s that they had in these. Now the problem with those cleats is not a lot of people in the NFL wore them. They didn't like them. They didn't like the upper material, and so they went back to their old thing. So a lot of guys in the NFL were wearing the old Lunar Shark TD 3/4 or whatever that were like literally a 10-year-old cleat. And because of that, Nike has been trying to figure out what they're gonna do next for a Lyman cleat, and they finally have one. Now the cool thing about this is it took them like 3 years to make, but this cleat, they actually worked with Lyman in the NFL to develop. Now, so these aren't the name that we thought they were gonna be. I made a post about that a while back. We thought they were gonna be called the 4 Savage 3s to kind of continue it, but they rebranded these, and these are called Nike Alpha Menace Strong. Not gonna lie, I hate the name, but here's the cleats. So these are gonna be a Lyman cleat. So this is gonna be the traction plate. So this is the first time they've actually deviated the traction plate for the Lyman cleat specifically. So if we go back to the 4 Savage Pros, they had this Alpha Menace plate, and this was the same plate on the Alpha cleats at the line. But now the Alpha Menace cleats have this X-frame plate, and instead of giving them the X-frame like I thought they would, they kind of came up with a different one here. So this is gonna be that. We still have the Lunar Lawn midsole on the bottom there. It says Alpha. Texture in here, it's like a rubberized thing, so it's like a rubber coating that kind of goes on this, and then we have the traditional laces on there. Tons of nice thick padding. Throw them on quick. These have laces. Now the good thing with these is NFL guys are actually wearing them, so they made sure that NFL guys were going to convert to them and wear these before they release them to the public. Good news, they're a good cleat. Bad news, it took them like 2 years to come out with this before we actually saw them on the field in testing. As for 12.5, I could have went down to 12. I think I'm kind of going to start going down to 12 and everything. Everything lately feels like it's a half size too big. So what do you think? Are you going with the old 4 Savage Pros, tried and true, or are you going to try the new ones?